This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 28, verse 9. Whom shall he teach knowledge, and whom shall he make to understand doctrine? Them that are weaned from the milk and drawn from the breast. All right, I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. I'm Taziar Gabar from Prophets in Babylon, Waco, Texas, under the branch of the Prophets in Babylon, Tampa Bay, Florida camp. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations down to the hopeful elect. Reading again, Isaiah 28 and 9. Whom shall he teach knowledge, and whom shall he make to understand doctrine? Them that are weaned from the milk and drawn from the breast. Okay. So, who is he going to teach knowledge, and whom shall he make to understand? And that's going into ultimately the prophets of the Lord, which is where you get Amos 3 and 7. But in order to get this knowledge and understanding, matter of fact, first, let me get Proverbs 1 and 7. This is Proverbs 1 and 7. The fear of the Lord Yahweh is the beginning of knowledge. You got to have the fear of the Lord first and foremost. And through the fear of the Lord, that's when he starts increasing your wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. All right. But fools despise wisdom and instruction. And that's going into the 2/3, because 2/3 want to be wicked. They love living in pleasures. But in order to fully get the knowledge and understanding, you have to be retaught, because we've been in this world for however many years you brothers are. You know, I got into the truth when I was 16. So I had 16 years worth of lies and, BS that I learned in my life. And other brothers got in younger, 12, 14, or older. Whether you was 20, 30, 40, 50, late 60s, early 70s, however many years it took you until the Lord revealed this truth unto you. Open your eyes, so you have to be, basically, you got to be retaught. So them that are weaned from the milk and drawn from the breast, you got to start all over as a baby again. Not literally, but it's talking about, how the baby is sucking the milk out of the breast. You got to be retaught, and you start off with the milk of the scriptures, which is, the basics, like the dietary laws, understanding the foods, the animals that the Lord has for us, that he wants us to eat, that's beneficial to our bodies, and the animals that he don't want us to eat, that's abominable, that's unclean. All right, that's the basics. You got Deuteronomy 28, understanding who we are, that as a nation, being those biblical Israelites, understanding the curses that was brought upon us and how it resonates with our life. We got to start over as a babe. You got to start as a baby in this truth, as I put in my notes. All right. Verse 10. For precept must be upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line, line upon line, here a little and there a little. And that's how you get understanding of the Bible. You literally got to go from one scripture to the next, to the next. It's a puzzle, a jigsaw puzzle. The Bible is literally a jigsaw puzzle. You know, something from Isaiah might connect to something. Something from Isaiah will connect to something that's in Revelation. You know, something in Revelation will connect to something that's in Psalms. Something in Jeremiah, that will connect to something that's in Revelation. You know, so vice versa. Something in Genesis will connect to something that's all the way in the book of Psalms, Second Esdras. That'll connect to something that's in, Jeremiah. All right, because you got to think, you got different prophets. They all saw the same vision. Matthew, Mark, Luke, John the Revelator, Daniel. They all saw the same vision, but different perspectives. So, in order to get understanding of the scriptures, you got to first fear the Lord. You got to start over as a newborn baby, and you got to go precept upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line, line upon line, here a little and there a little. As I got example, Isaiah 28, this precepts to Amos 3 and 7. All right. I'm going to jump down to 13. Isaiah 28, 13. But the word of the Lord Yahweh was upon them, precept upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line, line upon line, here a little and there a little, that they might go and fall backward and be broken and snared and taken. All right. And that's a precept, Psalms 119 and 104. But I'm going to get Amos 3 and 7. This is Amos 3 and 7. Surely the Lord Yahweh will do nothing, but he revealed his secret unto his servants, the prophets. So, only the men of the Lord is going to get and understand, going to have that knowledge, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding on how to break down these scriptures correctly. Not just anybody that have a Bible in their hand is going to have the true understanding of the Bible, because they're going to be teaching religion, man-made stuff that's not according to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. It's going to be according to Greek mythology, all right? What they learn in these churches. So, this is 1 Corinthians 14 and 32. 1 Corinthians 14:32, and the spirit of the prophets are subjected unto Salakia. And the spirit of the prophets are subject to the prophets. So the spirit of prophets are subject to the prophets. All right. And the prophets were given that gift to what? Go out and prophesy. The prophets of the Lord have the true meaning, the true breakdowns of these scriptures, you know, and it's flowing out all throughout the internet and on the streets. So, all right. So these are the men that the Lord is dealing with. The Lord is dealing with his prophets, and that knowledge is flowing out through these men, Lord willing, you know, which we are fulfilling that lot. But Lord willing, we'll be the hopeful elect. All right. And that's what we doing this work for, in hopes to be of the elect. Ultimately, in hopes to get saved. Let me get 1 Peter 1:9. 1 Peter 1:9, receiving the end of your faith, even the salvation of your souls. So us doing this work, us having this knowledge and going out and doing the work of the Lord, all right, this is what's going to give us salvation. Salvation, you know, of which salvation the prophets have inquired and searched diligently. You got brothers all, you know, into the news, all on Twitter, searching out the news, you know, measuring the times to the Bible. We understand that we are at the end. We are at the end of a falling empire and one that's on the rise. And we're doing the work to be of those, you know, ultimately to get salvation and to be of the hopeful elect. You know, brothers is searching literally diligently, because we're trying to get the scripture, measure thy times diligently in itself. But this is 1 Peter 1:10 again, of which salvation the prophets have inquired and searched diligently, who prophesied of grace that should come unto you. Searching what, or what manner of time the spirit of Hamashiach, which was in them significant, spirit of Hamashiach, which was in them, did signify when it testified beforehand the sufferings of Hamashiach and the glory that should follow. Okay. I think it's in Sirach 9. Oh, that's not it. Oh, Salaki, it's right in front of my face. 2nd Ezra 9:1. He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. So, brothers is on it, measuring the times with what's going on in the world, with the scriptures, applying it. We see the prophecies come to pass. You know, Matthew 24 is screaming, literally. The earthquakes in diverse places. All right, these rumors and wars, the spirit of war in the air. These different countries having missile talk, going at it against each other. So we know what times we are in. Therefore, there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world. All right, and that's what's going on. You got that earthquake that happened in New Jersey about 2 months ago. Or was it New York? In that area? Which I read up on it. It said, you know, they don't really get earthquakes over there. It's rare. So there was literally a big earthquake in one of the rarest spots that receives earthquakes. So verse 4, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. So, you know, these times has been spoken about, but now we are living in it. So, even greater reason why we should be on it with these lessons class and on the highways and hedges, all right? You know, so Lord willing, this was an edifying video. We're at the end, all right? Lord willing, this video was edifying. Giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem, Kakwadash. I want to say one thing before I close out. And this is why we out here, in hopes that the elect get sealed. See. Yeah, that's all I got on that. Con, you know, I'm gonna close out. But, you know, we out here in hopes that the elect gets sealed so we can get up out of here. You know, point of this lesson, you gotta start over as a babe. You gotta fear the Lord, start over as a babe, and you gotta dig into these scriptures, you know, precept upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line, line upon line, here a little and there a little. All right. But with that, I'm close out, giving all praises, honor, glory unto Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem, Kakwadash. I'm the brother Tazyar Gabar from Prophets in Babylon, Waco, Texas. Double honors to the elders and apostles